40% off on the professional. Check out this beast of a He's brand new. Yeah, check out this beautiful color. Alright guys, we got the Black Friday at the Harbor Freights. Don't forget to help out the channel by subscribing, hitting the like and the bell. Don't forget to follow us on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook for more tool deals, price glitches. Alright, let's go ahead and start. So a bit different this morning or this today. So let's start here with the Predator. These are the power stations for the Predator. Personally, on sale, it's fine. $249. That's a good deal. But I would look into the EcoFlow, the Anchor, the All Powers. All right, mini toolboxes. These are the brand new colors. Yes, purple. You got gray and green. These are brand new colors just dropped. Actually, we just saw these at the SEMA show that they just released these colors, and they have them for the Black Friday deals. These are not going to be the cheaper boxes. They do have $18.99 for those. $14.99 for the cheaper ones, which is the older colors. But yeah, the purple one, guys, if you put bright, white, just pure white LED on it or a light, it shines. It's just so nice in your eyes. I mean, the camera does not make a sense of it. The same thing with these colors. The red, the red's really nice. You guys see me build these boxes. The green, and then the blue one's really nice as well. So I definitely picked up 2 boxes, so I will be making some more because I know you guys like those mini toolbox with speakers and all that I just did. Put an amplifier and speakers on those, and I know you guys like those videos, so I'm gonna go ahead and try to do another one for you guys, a bit different. You got a ratchet, $47.99, down from $59. That's a good deal. It's a 3/8 20 volts. It is battery powered. Check out this monster. This one's a 1/2 inch ultra torque impact wrench, 1,500 foot-pounds breakaway torque, $249. That's the kit, guys, with battery and charger. Yeah, you're getting a 5 with that and a charger for that ultra torque. If you want the 2 batteries, these are $119 for the 2 5s. You guys know these are very, very inexpensive batteries. They do last a long time. Personally, I've used these, and I've yet had to had one of those batteries go bad. I had Milwaukee. I should make a video about this. I have Milwaukee, Makita, Ryobi. They all went bad. So I have a lot of bad batteries, name brands, but not from Hercules. All right, so $5.99. It's a great deal, and this was for drilling. Keep in mind that these are the early Black Friday deals for the Inside Track Club members. So if you do not have a membership, my guess is if you want to shop early, then you go and get a membership. They're only $29. I personally got the 2-year for $45, I believe. That's how much I paid for it. Just buying a tool like that, it just saves you the $45. So if you buy a generator, you're gonna save over like $200 on it. That just pays for itself. All right, so this is the Black Friday section. $21 for the screwdriving set. These I do have a video on these screwdrivers, guys. These are really, really nice screwdrivers. I do recommend those screwdrivers. You got the 3/4 what is that, the ratchet? Yeah, it's a ratchet, $60. So if you're dealing with that big size, personally I wouldn't deal with that big size. I would just stick an impact wrench on it, right, and just break it away. You got a 60-piece toolkit here for $19.99. It's looks like a household toolkit. Then you got this. This one's really, really nice. It's a jack. It's just like their top of line jacks, but without the fancy colors. $99, guys. That's a really, really good deal for this one. And then they got the fancy ones, of course, with the 30% off. I will mention. We'll go over those prices in just a second. All right, here's a impact socket adapter set, $19.97. You got the screwdrivers, tool totes or tool bags, $4.99. Some tarps. You got some welding gloves, $18.99. You got an extension, $19.99. You got a socket organizer tray, $17.99. You got some gloves for $4.49. Step bits, $8.99. And ratcheting wrench set, guys, for $21.99. That's a really good deal on that one. Air hose, of course. All right, so $5.99 for the super quiet 3,500 watt inverter generator. That's it right there. 11-hour runtime. These have proven themselves over the years. A lot of people have these, and just go to a campsite. Go to a campsite. Our RV park. You're gonna see all those all over the place. You got an icon under her light, 69 bucks. That is a really nice light. It's for the professionals, 4,200 lumen. So you got the batteries there, $29 for the Hercules, or the Bauer for $49 for the 3 amp hour battery. Got these really nice gloves for $449. We just saw these at the display. And check this out, guys. I personally do recommend you guys get one of these. These are great for taking panels, replacing speakers, whatever you're doing on your car. $549 will get you there. Same thing with this. You guys know Fords, Chevys, they break all the time. They're so cheap on these smaller plastic parts. $12.99, and you can have all the assortments. You got the C-clamp, $329. You got the funnel, and the $199. So these are consumables, basically, torpedo level. You got that battery. The $29 battery is a 2 amp hour battery. And then on the other side, we got a kneeling pad, $4.99. And then what is a router bits at $32. And then we got a baffle belt sander, $44. So there's just a whole bunch of, all right, the jacks, guys. These are really, really nice. $279 for the 3-ton off-road jack. That's the one on the top. I'll show you guys that right now. But yeah, check out these beautiful colors on these. Yeah, they really, Harbor Freight's really stepping it up with that. All right, so this is the 3-ton off-road jack. There on the top, that thing is a beast. So you can take that mudding, and it'll get you there pretty much, or it'll lift your truck. All right, so $74.99 for the jump starter. This is a 1,000 peak amp. Personally, I had the older one for like 5 years, and it worked great. Now it's bad. Of course, it's 5 years old, so it's bad. So $59.99. You got the automatic, and then this one's $34.99 for the heavy duty ratcheting ratchet stands. 3 tons. This is the smaller ones. These are great for vehicles, smaller trucks. If you have the larger truck, I recommend you guys get the 6-ton. If you have one of these and you have a big truck, then just get a block or something, an extension. You got the Vanguard extension cords. These are just consumables, smaller items for the Black Friday deals. So you got a nice smaller extension cord. Something for Christmas lights or just accessories, decorations, and stuff like that. And then you got the knife. So this is from the Gordon. It's a good brand. I mean, it's by Harbor Freight, but still very solid for the price. $6.99. And you got of course, the traditional blue tarp. This is pretty much like a throwaway tarp. I personally just keep a bunch of these just for if I do like painting or whatever I do around the house, painting a door or something. Then just put that against the back and protect your vehicle. Whatever you have there, you protect it. And then you got the cloth towels. The Starbit socket set. These are great to have. I mean, they're not gonna last forever, but they do have lifetime warranty. Check out this beast of a generator. It's a 1,300 watt generator. Yeah, this thing is a beast. It's big. It's huge, and it's on clearance. So you got $89 for that one. This one's a Advanti paint sprayer. Now I painted my house with one of these, the inside of the doors. Now you could say a professional did the job. Don't mind my mistakes. But for the painting quality, that's a good one. $199 for this 5-drawer mechanic tool set. Personally, do have one of these, and guys, it's lasts for a long time. I believe my brother has it in his shop now, and it's just been crazy how reliable that thing is. All right, so here's some more deals. They got socket trays. They got the Earthquake XT, 1,200-pound breakaway torque. This one's $64.99. These are all air impacts, professional level. $129 for the Ultra Torque impact wrench. Now this one's gonna be a big beast, very very heavy. $888 for the gravity feed air spray gun. So if you got a smaller project, there you go. If you want to paint a car, I've seen people paint cars with these, and they seem to be doing a good job. $16.99 for the 5,500 lumen 4 feet linkable shop light. There it is. So it's a 5,500 lumen. All right, here's a scaffold for $189. Here's a dolly, 700-pound dolly for $49. A ladder, 6 feet for $69. low profile creeper. I do have that one. $27 works okay. The tarp, that's what I'm planning to get. The tarp, basically the heavy duty tarp we just saw. You got the utility wagon, 139. You got a Badlands 12,000 truck winch. Now this one does come with the wire rope. This one's a 269. And to check out this beast, this one's the ultimate. I believe they're coming out with the bigger one, but for now this is the biggest one they have, the nicer one. So this one was $579, down from $599. So I believe they're gonna have even a lower price for the Black Friday. Got the Bauer. This one's brand new, $69.99 for the 1.2 gallon portable pressure washer, 1800 psi. 40% off on the ratchets for the icons. Excuse the phone. I got customers, or a mechanic tool set, 225 piece. It's pretty much all the things you're gonna need basically for a very inexpensive price. $99.99 for this tool set, down from $139. They got a master mechanics tool set, 420 piece for $299. Now this one's a very, very complete kit. It is a master mechanic tool set, plus is a great brand. That one's gonna be a really, really nice brand right there. It's not gonna be their icon brand, but it's gonna be the middle grade quality and lifetime warranty and all these tools, of course. And then you got some cheap one if you want to just throw this in your truck, work truck, or on your kid's truck, whatever, your wife's. Then or you can take this to the junkyard. If you lose a couple, you lend it away, it's fine. Check out these brand new. Yes, these are brand new gloves from the Hardy brand. They're really, really nice. They're like a demolition style, so that you get some protection on the bottom part or on the inside part of your hand. You got the impact resistant work gloves. I personally did get myself a few of these, or a pair of these, because they're 40% off. So 40% off on all these. And then they got the Icon Master Technicians, $24.99. Of course, with that 40% off on all these. And then what I think I like about these is that you do get some more precision, some more feel. So easier for you guys to feel the parts and the on the mechanic side. This one right here, it's a little bit rougher. It's a little bit more for demolition. And then, of course, you do got the regular gloves, the latex gloves here. I do recommend you guys get the 9 mils there at the bottom, but if not, then you can get the 7 mils. They should be okay for oil changes and brake jobs. They got this mud mixer here for $189. It's not bad. It's not bad. We've seen this before, but to see these prices after all the tariffs and everything, that's a good deal. You got the Flux 125 welder, $89. That's a great buy. Somebody just want to stick, a couple pieces of metal together and don't care if it's pretty or not, but you just want to stick them together and they don't fall apart. That's the welder for you. If you want to learn, you don't want to spend so much, then this one's nicer. 129 Flux 125 from the titanium. Yeah, it's a nicer welder. If you want something a bit more professional, $349 for this one. This was unlimited 140. But if you want the best bang for your professional equipment, this one's $879. I believe they are coming out with the bigger version of that. Generators, guys, they're gonna have a bunch of generators on sale. Now this one, they only had this one as of now, but I'm pretty sure they're gonna have more as we go down the line. They're $1749 for this 9,000 watt generator. This thing is a monster. All right, guys, you have a great week. If there's any deals that pop up during the week, I will be posting. Sometimes I always do post in the mornings, but we'll see when they post. All right, see you guys on the next one. Thank you for watching.